Hello, everyone. It is such an honor and joy to introduce you our amazing guest, Erin
Oh,
Georgopoulos, right?
pretty close. Yeah.
Okay. So, and please introduce yourself and tell us what you do, because I don't want to butcher it.
Oh, um, I call myself a spiritual coach, and I do clinical hypnotherapy and that kind of thing. So spiritual coach is like a psychic medium, basically, and I've worked with Muslims, Buddhists, Jewish, indigenous. So like everybody has different questions, but it's all the same question, and I just kind of fell into it, I guess. So I do readings, and the one I've got out now is a reading for the entire year, month by month, broken down. So people love that one, and I do a 30 for 30 minute reading. But most of what I do is I'm a channel. So it's a trance channel, but I'm not 100% a trance channel. What that means is like Abraham Hicks stands to the side and the energy flows through. Abraham flows through her, Esther Hicks, and she doesn't remember anything. I have made the decision that I'm going to remember. Nobody's allowed to do this without my permission. I'm going to remember as much as possible. So I'm in control. I'm totally in control. And what goes through me is healing. The words, the prayer, whatever, it comes through me to the other person. It's kind of hard to explain. It's easier to experience. Like I really got to break it down better. But I've been trained mostly in the last 15-ish years, or well, 12 years. It's an ancient Nordic and Celtic healing. And that kind of takes the layers of the trauma in this lifetime and past lifetimes. And so you become more of who you are. And you release all the trauma. It doesn't even matter anymore. And it's all kind of blended together. How I see things, it's like a book, the pages in a book. There's so many lifetimes, there's guides, there's everything, but it's all kind of together, and we just get rid of all the stuff that no longer serves. And we grow as a human.
Beautiful, beautiful. All right, let's get started.
Kind of understands? Okay. And the I wanted to say the gut health is so big with people that are intuitive and don't know it, or know it, but the stress and the worry, the anxiety, and they carry in their stomach. And if they are aware of it, and then they can get rid of it and release it, the stomach clears up. Like they want to eat healthy food, and they're not self-sabotaging. And it's such a huge connection.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So did anybody have any questions for me, or did you want me to channel or answer to reading, or what would you like?
It's up to you. I told you, so you can, whatever you think, whatever you feel. Since it's a small group, it's probably easier for you to navigate. You decide, Erin. I trust you.
Yeah, and I'm open to anything, because I've been to a couple of mediums, and I'm doing hypnotherapy myself, and just open to all of this. So whatever the process is, I will go along with it.
Awesome.
I will second that as well.
Okay. Well, I like that it's an open group, and I'm not, chatting to crickets. That'd be fun. Okay, so in the morning I do almost every morning, and I think I'm actually going to take off December, because this isn't my job. This is my passion. So I don't know what's going on. Sounds crazy, but I've been off since the full moon, the eclipse. I've been off. So I think I want a little vacation in December. So I think I'm going to take some time off. But anyway, most mornings I do the corn cellular, the invocation and a channeling, and they bring through messages. So that's what I feel like would be best right now, if that's okay. Bring through a general message for your group. A little bit of a bigger than just the group. Okay, just give me a sec. And by the way, when I close my eyes and I usually rock or something, you can talk to me, you can ask me questions. So don't worry about knocking me out of trance or anything. It's fine. And sometimes I say words that aren't English. So don't worry about that either. Okay. Yes, dear ones, we wanted to speak with you today. We wanted Erin to connect with you today. And many times they have tried to connect and it has not worked, or something has come up, something. But it is important that she connects with your group. It is us that would like to speak to your group. And we would like to continue this. Because as she was saying earlier, the connection to the body and the soul is very important. The traumas, the mind, body, spirit, and emotion are all connected in this lifetime, other lifetimes, no matter your belief system, different dimensions. Maybe you were a turtle on another planet, who knows, different things, right? Everybody has a different belief system, and this is all good. This is all perfect. And this thing that everyone has in common is love and pain. No one likes to be hurt. No one likes to be lied to. Everyone likes to feel the love from a partner or a child or a parent. That does not happen always. And these emotions can be locked into the body, locked in as trauma in different areas that are susceptible. For example, there is one client that Erin has, and she has breast cancer. It is in her lineage. She is a beautiful healer, but it has still manifested in her breasts because it has not been released. And this is not only from her lifetime, but also her lineage. She will be fine, no worries. But also people speak a great deal these days of the indigenous. And the indigenous, only because it is up right now. It is very close to the current time that there were residential schools and the traumas that were in the residential schools and the effects of that. Erin has many clients that are indigenous, and this is very much in their cells, in their body, because trauma is passed down through DNA. There are many tests and many studies. You are your grandfather, your grandmother. It is passed down. So if you have a privileged life and then out of nowhere, you have this strange phobia or strange feeling or your stomach or something, it might be connected. It might be. It does not give you an excuse or anything like that. My ancestors were beaten and starved and shot, so therefore I don't need to do anything to help. It just makes you understand. We know you understand what we are trying to say. Thank you. We want you to know that sometimes It is more. It is more emotional. It is more stressful. It is more than is happening that you can understand currently in your current mindset. Sometimes you have a trauma as a child and you don't remember, but you keep eating ice cream, but you are lactose intolerant and you know this does not help your stomach. This could be why. You are trying to soothe the inner child. Does this make sense? There are many examples of this type of thing. There is a strong correlation between love and food and stress, worry. The technical term is biopsychosocial spiritual. It just means we are all one being with our mind, our body, our soul. We would like to tell you that this is a beautiful group that you have, and we are very excited and happy to be here with you. Do you have any questions for us?
Erin, this is Laurie.
Hi, Lori.
I am curious. I've been struggling with clarity on my next step in life.
Good. You need to very much speak up, speak up, speak up, speak up, speak up, speak up. There are many things that you would benefit from if you speak your truth to those. It will be difficult, but speak the truth to those that with love. When you say the words with love that you need to say, they will be better received. Your best next steps are to stand in the power of who you are, who you were meant to be, and speak your truth.
How do I do that? That's I struggle with doing that.
Yes, yes. It is for you specifically to sit, connect. We mean connect with the earth and the God creator, whatever you call it, the earth, the animals, everything around you. Sit, center yourself, breathe, feel your body, and know that you are not only benefiting you, but you are benefiting the other person. When you speak from the heart and they hear it, their initial reaction may not be what you would like, but they will hear it. They will hear it on a heart level. You are doing a disservice by keeping this information hidden from them. Does this make sense?
Oh, this makes a load of sense. Because this actually happened to come up in a retreat I was at last weekend. And it was one thing that came out is that I need to be my own icon, if you will,
Yes.
that I need to use my voice.
Funny how all this connects, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
And your what was the word you just said? Be your own
Icon.
And stand in your power and wear your super cape.
Right.
Your superwoman cape. Because you are much bigger than you see, than you feel. You are infinitely bigger. So even if you just come into the human energy that you are in this lifetime, forget everything else, whatever belief system, forget it all. If you are just in this body now, you are an amazing gift to humanity. What you have to give others is gold. It is the greatest gift. And for you not to stand in your power, for you not to be who you are, is taking away from them. It is not, you are not doing your greatest service that you can on the planet at this time. to help as many as you can. You are being shy and afraid to be the beautiful, amazing soul that you are, that was put here to help others in many different ways. Healers look very different in different ways and different cultures and lifetimes. It looks very different. You are a healer in a very different way than Erin is.
Right, but I do not know what that service is or what that healer modality looks like. And that's the other part I've been struggling with for the past few years of how I'm supposed to be living my purpose in this world and serve what I'm here to do.
There's a term we have heard recently quite a lot, a women's empowerment coach. Could mean whatever. You have a great deal of strength. You have gone through a lot and grown. And this you can empower and teach other women. There are many different directions that you could take specifically.
That's the problem.
Yeah. You have a problem. We will try to help. We are teasing. We are trying to help. Okay. We feel strongly that your healing comes through your voice. Speaking on a stage, maybe scary, but speaking. This is because you are a channel as well. You can bring the voices through you so that you give voices to the ancestors. You give voices to the guides and the angels. You do not know that you do this, but you do this. And it can look in any different way. But we encourage you to empower women, not just with hands-on healing or different modalities that way, but to write your story, to stand in your strength and to say what has brought you to where you are. That will empower women. It does not matter specifically how you get there, but this is where we would like you to be. And to stop taking classes and courses. Retreats are wonderful. Retreats are a great way to restart, but you do not need any more education. You can have it if you want to, but you don't need it. You don't need it. Your life has been the education. Does that make sense?
That is quite interesting because I've been batting around actually writing a book on my vision on how I think society should be, which is very different from where we are now.
That is wonderful. And then you can make a podcast and then you can have, all the way through there. You can be as big as you want to be. Do not let fear stop you.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that.
You are welcome. Are there any other questions?
Hi, Erin, it's Jessica.
Hi.
Hi. So I guess I don't really know how to put this into words, so I'm going to try my best. My question is, I've been struggling with my health for many years now, and which led me to Dr. Alona, and she's helped me a lot. This past summer, I've had a big setback, and it's really taken a toll, emotionally, physically, in every sense of the word. And I'm losing faith and I'm losing hope, and I'm just trying to figure out where I go from here. How do I get to the next level? How do I get over this hump? Is it possible for me to get over this hump?
It is possible. It is. We understand that the setbacks, and we feel the emotion, so sad, frustration.
Yeah.
Why? It does not make sense. I'm doing everything I'm supposed to be doing, and I'm still having this.
Yep.
Release it. This is also genetic and passed down, but past life. This is more than just this lifetime. This can be cleared, and know that it can be. Sit in the power. We understand this does not make sense, and this is not helping. Dr. Iona is wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
She's a wonderful soul. She's extremely intelligent, a huge heart, and a bright soul. This is why we were connected to her. She can show you how to help your body. And so now we need to focus on your soul and your emotion. We want to say the emotional aspects with your mother, the connections with other members and incidences in your life. When you get to a point of peace within those, huge change and shift. And know that what you heal in this lifetime also heals other lifetimes, your ancestors and your descendants. So you will break the chain when you heal you. Even if you do what the doctor says and you focus on healing yourself, set up strong boundaries and say, this is my time. I'm going to meditate. I'm going to do whatever it is. Strong boundaries, because you have many holes in your energetic field from many people pulling at you your entire lifetime, and you have not been able to seal these holes. These are energetic holes. These can be sealed with any Reiki or energy worker, hands-on energy worker is very helpful. They will be able to help you very much. So, and then it is building up your emotional strength so that you feel that you have the power and you are worth it. You are worth getting healthy and having a good relationship and having a great job. Like these are things that you need to feel at your core. Then the unhealth, the disease, the sickness, the ickies will fall away because they will not have anything to stick to. And your outer core, your energy shield, will be solid so they cannot reattach. It is an inside job. Does this make sense?
It does. And you're not the first person to tell me that this has gone on in other lifetimes, that it's something I've struggled with in a past lifetime as well. And it always had to do with the gut and intestines and that type of thing. So that's really interesting. And
the gut is also worrying about the future and stress and things like that as well too.
In which I'm trying to do the hypnotherapy to help with that. I saw a therapist in the past and she really didn't help me. I don't think she was the right therapist, and I'm seeing a new one now who has a very different approach. So I'm hopeful. Maybe healing some inner child wounds or some things that I don't even know are there, which is holding me back. I'm not sure.
Yes, this is, Erin is okay if we say this because she has been able to talk about it recently, but she has had many remembrance of her lifetime as when she was a child. No memory her entire lifetime until she was 40. And then all of these memories started to come back and she got very, very ill, very sick. She gained a lot of weight. She had to take time off work. She lost her hair. It was awful. It was all just the stress coming back that she had buried. But now that she has released it and healed from it and allowed more love to come in instead of pushing it away, she is not sick. She's not sick anymore. She is not perfect. She would never want anybody to think that she was. she still has a long way to go, but she's not sick anymore, and she has her hair, and she has lost lots of weight, and it is possible. It is possible. And know that if and when things do come up, that you remember that you are not alone. There are many, many people that you can call that will help you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Wonderful. This is beautiful, Erin. Thank you so much. I have a question. You know,
Mhm.
I hear from coaches, I had a download what my people need, and this is what they need. So I don't know if I'm good with that, connecting with, you know, my higher self, my guides, because every time when I talk to my client, of course, I go into my heart and always ask the question, how can I serve with love? But I would like to get more downloads,
Mhm. Mhm.
to be more specific, to get more specific information.
It is, you are, you are a healer again and again and again and again. This is just the way it looks in this lifetime. Other lifetimes, you have been burned for being the healer that you are. You were not able to do, you were not able to heal the wife and the husband. It was not great. So this is why there's a little bit of fear for you to totally connect to the ancestors, to the spirit realm, and that to bring through. So now that you know that you were killed for being a healer, you can let that go, knowing that you are safe in this lifetime. This will never happen again. You are a gift and you are needed in this lifetime. This is all gone and melted away. And now you can ask for clear and specific, accurate information for this specific client. And write down it quickly, whatever comes through. And it will come very, very fast. And then it will get easier and faster. Does this make sense?
Yeah. Oh, yes. Yes.
Because you are so extremely intelligent. Erin had this issue too. She likes to think, why do I get this information? How do I know what this person's dog's name was when they were 2? How do I know this information? But because you are so intelligent, it is hard for you to let it go and just allow. But you are absolutely getting downloads and receiving accurate information for each specific client. It just looks completely different for you. It comes through, oh, I remember this because you remember it in this lifetime from school, and you also remember from other lifetimes, oh, this would work. It is many things together for you. Does that make sense?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Is that all?
Jessica, this is Laurie again. I'd like to follow up on Alona's question because I have that same type of issue of not feeling that I can connect with the cosmos source.
Mm.
And I just feel, oh wait, like I don't have the support.
This is because when you were a child, you felt like you did not have the support. It is not true. You do have support, but it was, that is where it comes from. It is not any lack of your abilities in any way. It is a remembrance from a childhood memory. But many healers have that exact question. Many, many. It is only practice for you. And to know the little different changes in the temperature in the room, or the feeling in your body, or the dream that you have, the thought, the radio, and pay attention to everything. And then connect to the ground, to earth, everything. And then I'd like to speak to my guides, bring them close, and then have them step away. Then feel the difference, and then bring them close again. So you can feel the difference. Just practice.
Okay, so then it's really about awareness then.
It is. They're there. You just need to know that they're there.
Okay, all right, great, thank you.
You're welcome. We thank you for allowing us to speak with you this evening. We will come back at any time you would like. We love you. We thank you, and that is all. Okay. Yeah, really sweaty. Sorry. It's very hot in this little office. Okay, so that's my job.
It was beautiful. Thank you so much.
It was so like about a year ago, because I never told anybody that I did this. I would just read for here and there and stuff. And so the people that know me, that have known me for longer than a year, they're like, I can't believe that you're doing lives all the time. I can't. And you channel it, because when I started, my biggest fear was being seen. Because if they see me, they can fight, like, oh my gosh, now I'm doing this. And I used to shake and twitch and almost look like I was having a seizure when I was allowing the energy to come through, because I wasn't relaxing. Now I'm relaxed, and it's so much easier. So it's just practice. It's just practice. It's awesome. Well, thank you guys. That was awesome. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. We will have you later on again.
Yes,
And I'll
thank you.
message you.
Thank you so
Yes.
much, Erin. That really, it just kind of hit the nail on the head. It's
Isn't that cool?
it's this reiteration I've been getting. So
You keep
thanks.
getting the same thing over and over and over.
Eventually I'll get it and understand.
Cool. Okay. Yeah. Give me a call. Yeah. It's people ask me all the time what their guides' names are and stuff like that. But I see, we get our regular guides, but then when I channel, it's like a big soup up here, and everybody's connected. That's how they know what your guides, and then they just talk through me. I'm like a big puppet. Yeah. I'm glad it was very helpful. Sorry.
Yeah, thank you very
Yes.
much.
Isn't that interesting how much we don't know?
Oh yeah.
Or actually how much we do know, and we just need reminding.
That's true also. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, thanks, ladies.
Thank you, Erin. Before I let you go, what is on the wall? Those
Okay, these are sticks from the Ghost Dance. Ghost Dance is, I think it started in the late 1800s. I think he was Lakota. I might have that wrong, but he had a vision that if they connect with their ancestors, their tribe, they can dance and connect with their ancestors and get rid of all the white people. Didn't work. They all got murdered. Battle wounded knee. It was a big deal. So I was invited, and I'm Celtic. As far as I know, I don't have any Aboriginal in my bloodline, but I was invited to participate for a couple of years. And so these are 3 sticks from the tree. When they set the tree up, then they set a border, and the willows, they're stuck all around, and then we do sweats and dance and stuff. And there's tobacco in the end. But these are the bracelets that I make and I sell and stuff. And these are Buddha bells. They're like my rattle. Just shakes up the energy.
You sell that too?
No, that's my rattle. That's my rattle for sweats.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So what what are the you sell the bracelets? Are the bracelets with some meaning or
Um, they're like they're turquoise and amazonite and all that kind of stuff. So if you need grounding, then they, you know, obsidian and stuff for grounding. But these ones, I just made them, right? But I made them specifically for people too, if they need something, or I just tune into their guides and then
okay?
I make what
Where
guys
can we
tell me they
see
need.
where can we see your work?
I don't have these all figured out on my website yet. They're on my Facebook group under pictures. I think I really got to get better at that.
Okay, put Facebook your Facebook group link in the chat.
Okay.
Erin, do you run sweats?
No. I got invited to sit next to an elder. I didn't get the chance before I moved. But she said I could sit next to her, and it was like I cried because of the honor that is. That people have no idea. But no, I couldn't run a sweat. I would never feel. I didn't feel. I've never danced at Ghost Dance because I don't feel worthy to do that. It's a huge commitment, and I feel like I'm just getting started, you know?
Right. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've done a sweat, and I don't know anyone who's running them. Somebody that's reputable.
Where are you located?
I am in West Virginia. So that's on the East Coast of the United States.
Yeah. So I do have some people in like Louisiana, and I bet you I could find out. Come into my group and we'll post it and see if anybody hosts sweats down there. Because I know a few people that, like Bill in Edmonton, Alberta, he has people all over the place. He knows all kinds of people.
Okay.
Okay, thank you so much. I look.
Oh, Facebook. That's the Facebook. Unlock Your Inner Code is the Facebook page.
Okay. Mhm.
You don't
I
have the
think
link.
I'm a member of your group.
Yeah.
Yes. You know, I met you through Jay.
Yes.
Yeah. It's so interesting, you know, how much we don't like technology sometimes, but it's amazing. The connections we make.
I know. Because I meet people. I got the coolest friends. Like I meet the strangest people and the most amazing. Like I met one woman in a sweat with this, or not a sweat, a healing circle with this druid guy from Ireland, and she invited me up north to her tribe to be a healing, what do they call it, a spiritual consultant, and they ended up doing that for 9 years. And it was so cool, right? Yeah, but just put it out there and you'll attract it. They will definitely come.
I've been trying that. It hasn't been very successful.
Well, you're not ready yet.
That's why I've been struggling for so long.
Okay, well, maybe this is you coming on my group and you'll find it. I have a few Americans on there. I know people that know people.
That's good. Okay.
Awesome. Okay. Well,
Thank
that's my
you
Facebook
everyone
and-
for joining us. Thank you, Erin. We need to have a conversation, you and me. I'll message you. So thank you. It was amazing.
Yes. Thank you guys. Have a
Thank
great
you.
night.
You as well.
Bye.
Thank you.
Good
Bye-bye.
night.
Good night.
Good night, everyone.